The mother of Sylvester Oromoni, a call to action for parents. Sylvester Oromoni Jr., a 12-year-old junior secondary school JSS2 student at Dowen College in Lagos, Nigeria, tragically lost his life on November 30, 2021, under circumstances that remain disputed. This heartbreaking case serves as a reminder for parents about the prevalence of bullying and the need to ensure the safety of children in schools. By understanding Sylvester's story and the events that unfolded, we can collectively advocate for change and better protection for our kids. On November 21, 2021, the events leading to Sylvester's death began. According to the school's claims, he sustained injuries while playing football. However, his family rejected this explanation, alleging that Sylvester had been brutally tortured and bullied by a group of senior students in his dormitory. Before he passed away, Sylvester confided in his father, sharing that he had been attacked and forced to consume an unknown substance by some students. He even identified 5 alleged perpetrators by name. This cruel incident reportedly took place in his dormitory room, a place meant to be a safe haven for learning and growth. In the days following the attack, Sylvester displayed alarming symptoms, including swollen lips, internal injuries, and severe body pain. His condition deteriorated until November 30, 2021, when he tragically died in a hospital in Warri, Delta State. As parents, this should alarm us about the hidden dangers our children may face in schools. Sylvester's heartbreaking story sheds light on a widespread issue that many schools downplay: bullying. Bullying isn't kids being kids. It is a harmful act that can leave lifelong scars or even cost a life, as it did in Sylvester's case. For parents, this is a wake-up call to pay closer attention to our children's emotional well-being, their behavioral changes, and the environments we entrust them to. The fact that such incidents can escalate within an institution underscores the importance of open communication with our children. We must encourage them to speak honestly about their experiences at school while creating a support system that allows them to share fears without judgment or retaliation. Sylvester's case sparked national outrage across Nigeria, where activists, civil rights groups, celebrities, and government officials united to demand justice. Public curiosity and fury intensified when the Lagos state government sealed Dowen College on December 3, 2021, to facilitate investigations. The Lagos State Police Command initiated an inquiry, identifying 5 students and 3 staff members as suspects and conducting thorough interrogations. Autopsies were performed in both Delta State, where Sylvester passed, and Lagos State. Conflicting reports, however, muddied the waters. One autopsy pointed to blunt force trauma, while another suggested natural causes linked to sepsis. On January 4, 2022, after weeks of investigations, the Lagos State Directorate of Public Prosecutions, DPP, announced that there was insufficient evidence to bring charges. This decision, which implied no accountability for Sylvester's tragic death, further angered the public. Parents across the nation voiced frustration over the systemic failure to address bullying and ensure school safety. Sylvester's death is a reminder that schools have a significant responsibility to protect students, but so do parents. As parents, we must be proactive in ensuring our children's safety by maintaining open communication, build trust so your children feel comfortable sharing difficulties, fears, or bullying incidents. Ask about their day and listen carefully to what they don't say aloud. Advocating for anti-bullying policies, demand that schools enforce strict policies against bullying, including effective monitoring in dormitories and classrooms. Advocating for anti-bullying policies, demand that schools enforce strict policies against bullying, including effective monitoring in dormitories and classrooms. Advocating for anti-bullying policies, demand that schools enforce strict policies against bullying, including effective monitoring in dormitories and classrooms. Engaging with schools, attend PTA meetings and actively inquire about safety measures. Schools should train staff to handle bullying, encourage respect among students, and promote actions that ensure every child feels safe. Teaching children empathy and courage, equip children to stand against bullying, whether as victims or bystanders, and to report any concerns without fear of backlash. Equip children to stand against bullying, whether as victims or bystanders, and to report any concerns without fear of backlash. Teaching children empathy and courage, equip children to stand against bullying, whether as victims or bystanders, and to report any concerns without fear of backlash. Remember, bullying is not just a school issue, it requires a community approach involving parents, educators, and policymakers. Sylvester's case highlights the need for collective action to safeguard our children and prevent such terrible tragedies. In response to the public outcry, Nigerian authorities have pledged to reform safety protocols in schools, particularly in boarding institutions. While these promises are a step in the right direction, true progress depends on consistent parental pressure and oversight. We owe it to Sylvester and every child who has been a victim of bullying to demand meaningful reforms and accountability. As parents, let us honor Sylvester's memory by ensuring his story becomes a catalyst for change. By raising awareness about the dangers of bullying, advocating for better protections, and fostering nurturing environments at school and home, we can help prevent such tragedies from happening again. Together, we can create a safer future for all children.